Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The students will discuss respiration, types of respiration, difference between respiration and breathing, which is in class 7th science. And today we will try to understand a mechanism of breathing in humans. Mechanism of breathing in humans. Dear students, the respiratory system, the respiratory organ of human beings is lungs. That is lungs. So this breathing in humans takes place with the help of these lungs. So when we inhale the air, we inhale the air through our nostrils, through our nostrils. So through this nostrils, the air is passed into nasal cavity. From the nasal cavity, the air reaches our lungs through windpipe. Through windpipe. So here you should not get confused between windpipe and food pipe. These are two different pipes. Food pipe and windpipe. Windpipe is in respiratory system, while as the food pipe is in digestive system. So this air reaches our lungs through windpipe. Lungs are present in the chest cavity. Okay, lungs are present in the chest cavity, and this chest cavity is surrounded by ribs. That is a kind of bone cage, what we call ribs. These ribs, they protect our lungs. These ribs, they are protecting organs. They protect our vital organs like lungs, heart. Okay, so a large muscular sheet called diaphragm forms the floor of the chest cavity. So this is diaphragm. It is at the floor of this chest cavity. Breathing involves the movement of diaphragm and ribs. So when we breathe in or out the air, this causes movement of diaphragm and this rib cage. Rib cage. Dear students, when we inhale the air, when we inhale the air, when we take the air in, this diaphragm, it moves down. It moves down, and rib cage move upwards. Rib cage move up and diaphragm move down. So by this, when diaphragm move down and rib cage move up, by this, there this moment increases the space in the chest cavity. This moment increases space in the chest cavity, and air rushes into the lungs. Air rushes into the lungs, and lungs get filled with air. While as during exhalation, when we breathe out, the diaphragm moves to former position. This move upwards. Okay, in exhalation, the diaphragm moves upwards, and rib cage move downwards. This reduces the space in the chest cavity. So this activity reduces the space in the chest cavity. As a result, air is pushed out of the lungs. So this is the mechanism of breathing in humans. Dear students, if we will see our respiratory system, this is nasal cavity, this is oral cavity, this is pharynx, this is trachea, these are lungs, this is rib cage, and this is diaphragm. So when we inhale the air, the ribs move upwards, and diaphragm move down, which this moment increases space in the chest cavity, and air is rushed into the lungs. While as when we exhale the air, when we breathe out the carbon dioxide, the rib cage move downwards, and this diaphragm move upwards, which reduces the space in the chest cavity, and air is pushed out from the lungs. This is the mechanism of breathing in human beings. Okay, similarly, in other organisms, there are some different respiratory organs. Inshallah, these respiratory organs of other animals will be discussed in next video. Thank you very much. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.